Hey, what's up? It's Tony Campos from Static X and Fear Factory, and you're watching EMGtv, and this is 5 Minutes with Tony. So my favorite riff to play live probably would be Black and White with Static X, just because I wrote that while I was listening to a lot of Earth, Wind and Fire, totally different from a lot of other stuff that I'd written before that. It goes a little something like this. Yeah, it's like a nice little swing and groove. So, yeah, it's a fun riff to play. Bass riff that every bass player should know how to play. Running with the Devil. Come on, if you can't get that, go back to the garage, man. Yeah, if I was down to those two choices of a P bass or a J bass, without question, P bass, because I grew up playing P basses, and so yeah, the P basses have a special place in my heart. And not that there's anything wrong with the jazz bass, just you know, for me, I wasn't too fond of the thinner neck up at the nut on the J bass. Growing up playing a P bass, like I'm biased, so it's all right. The one that jumps into my mind, probably because it was as traumatic as it was memorable, was we were recording Wisconsin Death Trip, and I knew Wayne was in there tracking vocals. So I'm coming in, and I walk into the control room, and Wayne's in there butt naked, tracking vocals, and I was like, ah! Why didn't anybody warn me? So yeah, that memory still burned into the back of my retina. Ugh. On tour with Pantera, Slayer, Scrape, and Morbid Angel on the Extreme Steel tour, and we got to play Long Beach Arena, and I'm a big Iron Maiden fan, and one of my favorite records that they did was Live After Death. That was recorded at Long Beach Arena. My first big concert was seeing Iron Maiden at Long Beach Arena on the Somewhere in Time tour, so to get to play Long Beach Arena, being a kid, and just imagining what that would be like, and then to get to actually do it was a really fucking cool moment. And you know, I even did the Bruce Dickinson "Scream for Me, Long Beach," you know? So yeah, that was badass. It'd have to be my distortion. Like, they could take everything else. Like, tuner, I can figure out, you know, how to tune my fucking bass. You know, the wah would hurt, because I love the wah, but the wah without the distortion is kind of, you know, it's kind of like chopping its balls off, you know, for me anyway. So yeah, like the distortion would be the one that I'd keep. Do I have a doppelganger? Yeah. I mean, I've been told that I look like a couple different people. Kerry King, I blame him because he told me how to grow the beard, so it's your fault, Kerry. I've been told I look like Kurt Weinstead from Crowbar. You know, but the coolest one was somebody posted a picture of DRI playing somewhere in South America, and I got tagged, and somebody said, "Hey, Tony Campos playing with everybody." I'm like, "Wait, that's not me. That was their current bass player, Greg Orr." And so I commented, said something like, "I wish DRI is like one of my favorite hardcore punk bands of all time." And somehow Spike heard that I had commented, and he reached out to me. I'd never met any of the DRI guys, and Spike reached out to me. And long story short, like, you know, we're cool. We message each other every once in a while. I got this close to fill in for Greg with DRI a couple years ago, and sadly didn't work out. But yeah, that would have been awesome. Like, yeah, so like, you know, I got to meet Spike because I look like Greg.